one of those would leave the bull. Bullseye for Taylor for spectacular finish. That's the second time in this match he's just missed the bull. He's frustrated. He knows there's £2,000 on a shot like that for the highest checkout.
Yeah, and Wayne Jones will be sat at home on the 161. Matt Walsh hitting that double top there and showing a little bit of emotion with a smile on his face. So back to 7-4. So making a fight of it, winning his throw.
Well, the crucial time though, that four-leg sequence, Taylor won them all. Walsh missed darts to win 3 of the legs, and you know, from 3-all, Taylor went out to 7-3, and it's a long, long way back from there.
Well, if you look at all those legs you just mentioned, Stuart, even one of those legs, if he'd have taken them, would have been at 6-5. So that's the difference in the swing.
Well, so often with Taylor, it's all about ifs and buts and coulds and shoulds. So many players over the years have said that, including, I'm sure, you many times.
Once or twice. It's cost me a couple of million.
Well, it's a good recovery this from Walsh.
140.
Taylor's average 103, Walsh's 96. Taylor's tournament average steady at 108. Not bad, eh?
Yep, and slightly upped to 103.5 at the moment.
134.
He's only 100 halfway through this game, so he has upped it slightly. And well ahead in this leg. 94 when he comes back to go 8-4 ahead, which would leave him 1 leg away from a semi-final place.
Well, should just leave
54.
16 there. Taylor on tops when he comes back for 8-4. And the end is nigh for Mark Walsh. Taylor needing this leg and 1 more.
Well, he had such a good lie on that treble, Mark Walsh, and that's been the story of the match. Was an inch away.
91.
He went for double 13 and hit it to leave the 170 with a smile on his face. And Phil smiling because he knows what he did, but he pecked the double top to go 8-4 ahead.
Game on.
Double 13 to leave 170. Well, fair play to him.
Well, in his own mind, he probably thought he's not going to get a throw with Taylor on double top. So he decided to hit it. That's why he had a smile on his face when he walked to the board. And even Phil, when he hit the tops, turned around and gave him a cheeky grin.
Well, only 3 maximums from Taylor in this quarter-final.
Well, Phil turning around to Walster and saying, how dare you going for double 13 to leave 170.
Now then, is Taylor going to finish it here? Well, that's 4 perfect darts. Expression on his face tells the story. Every time he starts a leg with 180, he genuinely expects to go on and challenge a 9-darter.
Well, it certainly does. Robert Thornton has had 4 chances. It's 6 perfect darts, 3 times yesterday and once today.
55.
Will that magical 9-dart finish go over this weekend? Not yet. The highest finish still only 161. I'm sure that'll be broken some point later today, Stuart.
Yeah, absolutely.
100.
Well, Walsh will go off stage, ruining the missed chances, especially in the early stages of this game. But looking to finish with a flourish, with a second 180. And, well, maybe this won't be the last leg of the match.
Well, needs a treble 17 for the bull. Otherwise, Walsh will be coming back. Oh, he's coming back for the 73.
57.
As Treble 19. Oh, is it the treble 19? So double 8, 2 darts in his hand. Up for double 4 to pull back to 8-5. And yet another chance missed by Mark Walsh.
The story of Walsh's day, I'm afraid. How Taylor for the match, 64. Well, may go 8 double top. Well, he's left 16 for a double for a place in the semi-finals.
Well, another chance for Walsh. Double 4. And it's near the double 13. On that last leg to leave the 170. He's pegged it this time, so pulls back to 8-5. No, it's not over yet. But Taylor throwing first, and in a mean mood. And that's 2. And there's the 3rd. That's his 4th of the match, and the 12th of the tournament for Phil Taylor. So, is this game coming quickly to a close, Stuart?
One more leg for the power. Well, he's going to switch to 19s here. Another one of those, and he's still on course. Unlucky, just clipped the top wire.
Well, he gave himself a slap on his wallet, so he's probably hurt his hand. I was looking for that 6 dart in the treble for that magical 9. That needs to concentrate on the setup. Darts is all about scoring, setup and finish. So he needs to set up to take this game. He'll probably stay up there. Treble 20. 100 leads 85, so unless Walsh can have 6 good darts here.
Well, Taylor has been frustrated with his performance. Well, another maximum for Walsh, but Taylor still has 6 darts from here.
Well, is it the ball? So he'll be down for single 3 and double 16 for the match. And again on the wire, but Mark Walsh not on a finish. Even though he hit a 180 with the last throw, couldn't leave a finish. So coming downstairs. Well, he'll probably go back up to the 18s. He's got a battle eye on both.
57.
So 3 darts, double 8 for Phil Taylor for the match.
Not at his best, but still far too good for Mark Walsh. Phil Taylor, his average a mere 103, and Taylor marches relentlessly on in his pursuit of the first ever European Championship. A 9-5 winner over Walsh, and it'll be Taylor against Thornton in the semi-finals.
It will indeed. Phil Taylor will be a red-hot favourite to take this first European Championship crown. Now, he plays Robert Thornton in the first of tonight's semi-finals, and then it's Adrian Lewis, who was red-hot this afternoon against Peter Manley. Remember, both of those, the best of 21 legs. We start in an hour here on ITV4, 6 p.m. your start time, so have a bit of tea and rejoin us in Frankfurt.